I usually don't do these things this early in the morning, except if I'm doing it on a computer. But the networks are kind of slow to report this information anyway. As I'm doing this recording, I'm trying to watch all the networks to see whether or not if somebody's going to be, by the way, and this is not for blood draw either, Prince Philip of England, the consort to Queen Elizabeth, passed away at the age of 99 peacefully. And the problem is, not many people have the information. They're slowly getting the information, and they're slowly talking about it. They're getting back to the regular news. Everyone else is. Because they just don't have enough. And they weren't prepared for this, and either, but actually, the royal court was prepared for this. I'm still scanning the news channels. Growing up, Queen Elizabeth was the royal monarch, the reigning queen of England. Didn't matter how many presidents we went through, we always had Queen Elizabeth. And then we also had Prince Philip. But we also had the children to deal with as well. And until we get the reactions, from the royal court, it's going to be time past before we actually get any response out of them. Shock is the word right now for it. After watching everybody else going through their own regular routines of a Chauvin murder trial because of George Floyd, major networks are covering that one instead of what happened with Prince Philip and his lifestyle, because it's overseas, but it's not here. Myanmar is still having political problems, and they're talking about that on some occasions in different channels. But Prince Philip of England, the country that our own country was being created out of, and after being created out of different eras, different countries, and now we have an end of an era happening right before our eyes. And we're so damn jaundiced about it. Well, we're focused more about a damn trial. A noteworthy needed trial, but this is going to take sideline news. I just wanted to say to the people across the pond, it is tragic. And this one American across the pond gives his heartfelt sympathies to those who mourn the Prince Consort. God bless him. God save England. Part of my ancestry came from England, and from Scotland and Ireland and Germany. And I'm connected to those countries as well. Besides being born as a Native American, well, not truly a Native American, just a European mutt descendant. But I'm still American. But I still know where my ancestry came from. Again, my heartfelt condolences.